Okay, this is Space Beast Terror Fright. This is a PC game I really got into a few years ago. I wanted to make a stop-motion animation for this, but never got around to it because I was just that lazy. I mean, I even got the set pieces painted and got some Mega Blocks to actually use with this, but never got around to it because I guess I just lost that much motivation. But I still wanted to get a word out about this game, even though it's only a few years old now. But I really enjoyed it because it seemed like it was so simple. Like, you go into Steam and see all these games that have really no substance to it. But this is a game that I feel like can grow, and I wanted to get the word out so people can play it and help the developers. So I want to give a quick look at it. Let's see if we can find an online game. If not, I'll do one by myself. It's better enjoyed with friends. No parties available. Leave network. So let's go local. Oh, and one other thing, epilepsy warning. If you're prone to epileptic seizures, this game will totally melt your face. That is actually very accurate because if you don't make adjustments in the settings, the lights will be blinding and actually probably make you exhausted from just all the flashing lights. So just a little warning, but I turned mine down, so it shouldn't be a problem. But let's try and get into a local game. Well, we can because I'm by myself. Now there are 4 weapons total in this game. There's the rifle, the shotgun, the razor, which is an SMG, and the hammer, which comes in 2 variants, 2X and 4X, which is like a heavy rifle. 2X fires 2 shots at half an interval of a rifle, whereas hammer 4X fires 4 shots at I think it was at 2 times below the rate of a rifle. So they suggest using the hammer 2X, but I'll do this with the standard rifle and shotgun, just because that's what most people would use when they play this game. Now there are some settings you can adjust. Go to advanced. I choose randomize all usually, because it really actually changes the game. So it's kind of like it is a first-person shooter that has a randomized environment where it's exactly like Space Hulk, except the idea is to get to well, you originally used to be getting to the main reactor, activating all the data cores, turning off the coolant, and then getting out before it explodes, which I think is like Space Hulk. I've never actually played Space Hulk, but that is what this game is actually modeled off after. So if you go to the About, it'll give credits, including Gamer's Workshop, which is based on Space Hulk and Warhammer 40k universe, as well as the aliens, because the Space Beast, as this game is named after, look similar to it. So get back into local play. Let me stop talking and see if we can play this. Let's go rifle, shotgun. But usually you can change bits and pieces of it. Friendly fire, yes. Reinforcements, dread plan. I've actually never played this enough to actually have reinforcements. It's been a while since I played it, but I love it. So let's just start it up and see what happens. The best thing I loved about this game is on my older PC, which was pretty bad, I could still play it. I mean, it's not that very demanding. So first things first, we start off in the airlock. Use the right mouse button to open up things. This is a laser fence, so if we activate this, it creates a laser field that any of the enemies that go through it die instantly, and you receive damage if you walk through it. And this thing is impervious, it can't be destroyed, but it can be powered down when the ship loses power. This is a repair station. If you ever receive any damage, you can use this to heal yourself up. You'll notice when your HUD starts acting up. This is an ammo armory, so it gives you ammunition. It's been a while. These used to have different colored ammos, which related to stopping power. So, oh, there's one. So this is the rifle I am using right now. If I press tab, I'll switch to the shotgun. Oh, and there's sentries right here, so if we just activate this, stand here, wait for it to activate, this will be an assisted extra gun. So if that was an Astro Creep, which is a smaller version of the space. Originally, when this game first came out, the sentry guns could not tell friend from foe, really. Well, they could, it's just that if you stood in front of them while they were shooting at an enemy, they'd get you. But now if you run in front of them and they try to fire, they'll let out a beep to let you know that they can't do it. And here comes some more. Let's get these guys out. Okay, I can't think properly. So this is a circuit breaker. You can use this to reset the power if the power ever goes out. But if you hold right bumper in front of it, it also charges your flashlight because your flashlight is always using energy. It's good to have a whole flashlight charged. I guess you have to keep looking at it when you're charging. But it'll also charge if you use any other stations. But you have to actually be using them and not standing next to them. And not just standing next to them. Okay, so this is a data core. This is what the main objective is about when we first turn on this field. But what we want to do is we download the data for this. There are 18 as you can see in the objective, but this varies from time to time. Not from time to time, every time. So if I download, after I download, I'll get a special upgrade to my character, and that can vary from simply a map display or even faster download times, hold more ammunition. Aim assist. What this does is actually highlight targets while you're moving, so if you can't see them that well, it'll show up better. And that's a dead end. Oh, somebody just got in there. So, as the motion tracker pings, it'll see little exclamation marks to show where they are, their center of mass. So let me just turn on this turret. But you only get upgrades from data cores and also saving scientists, which don't believe are in this level. Let's download some data cores and see what we get. Pathfinder to armory, so that red-black always can guide you to the nearest armory, so you can restock on ammunition. So what I want to do is download all the data cores I can, which will give me access to the controls of the reactor as soon as I find it, and then detonate it. This is not going anywhere, so... Oh, power's out. Didn't realize that. Need to find a breaker. Where's the breaker? Oh, there's... Oh. That's what happens when you're by yourself and you don't watch your back. So let's try this again. Okay, we have power. Sometimes we'll spawn without power. Here's some data cores. Let's get some quick upgrades. We had 24 data cores this time, so I'll probably die before I get to those. Pathfinders, motion tracker, short range, so you can actually see where the pings are coming from on your radar when the enemy gets close. Battery life extended. Always good to have some extra firepower on your side. Switch to shotgun. Best at close range, great for tunnels, so you can really clear this out when you have more powerful ammunition. Activate another sentry. There's a breach detective, means that there's our enemy spawn points. You'll notice them from holes in either ceiling or ground covered in wire. This isn't actually the reactor, but here's breaker so we can recharge our flashlight if we need to. But always, when the word data core turns white, it means you're heading in the right direction to actually find a data core. So if it turns red, it means you're going away from one. White means you're going towards one. Oh, there's some space beasts. It's good to stand off to the side when the turrets are working. Map floor, so I have a three-dimensional map, or layout. That was the shotgun, so let's get data core this way. Okay, as you can see those sparks coming from the end of the hallway, that is an opening for them to come from. And there goes the power. Where's that? Oh. So it's good when you have a sentry to walk off to the side. And that little beep here is me getting in the way of the line of fire, so... Nope. See if we can go around a different way. There's a space beast. One of the things you might not like about this game is that every time a space beast, specifically a space beast, gets in your area, it'll do a crescendo in the music, even if you have the music turned off. So, that's the reactor right there. You can tell by it's a giant box. So let's take a quick look at this. This is the reactor housing. Up, and I got owned. Let's see if I can readjust this settings. So if we randomize, let's have less infestation. Doors, fences, those are the electro fences. Sentries on. Astro creeps. Just so you have a better sense, let's try and go. Actually, let's keep it on hard. But let's see. Friendly fire, reinforcements, launch missing. Okay. Only 13. Let's see if we can do this. With my luck, I'm probably gonna die again. Like I said, this game is much more fun with more people, so you can have up to 3 other players. It's just that keep your spacing, because it is easy to accidentally kill someone. I accidentally did kill someone with a shotgun out of panic. We got a breach. Heard that one. So let's get some data cores. Get the shotgun out for close range. As you can see, they're going to try and break through that door. Oh, this is a scientist's area. Usually, this is where the scientists are. See, so this is where the scientists should be, inside these doors. These doors, I don't think can be destroyed. They need to be powered down before the xenos can get inside. So usually, if you're playing with scientists, there's scientists in here. find some more data cores because I'm doing nothing right now. There's the reactor. Infravision, which if I use the middle mouse button, adjust my vision, you can have this grayscaled, you can have this night vision style or heat vision, but can't see that well until you upgrade it more. So, but that thing becomes your best friend when your flashlight goes out and the power goes out. So we're at the reactor. Get some more upgrades, become a more devastating force. Maybe. Download time 8 seconds, nice. So it's reduced their download time from 10 seconds to 8 seconds. And there goes the power. Well, that's life. So let's see if we can just show you what it's like to actually, how you usually complete the game. Let's try it easier. Like I said, we have more people, you can actually do the game faster. Also, another thing, if the power's out and the door is closed, you open it by just continually running into it. It forces it open. Yeah, I never do Let's Play videos because I'm not good at them. And I'm not good at them because I've never done them before. Download time 6 seconds, that'll be great. Here's the reactor room. Activate the sentries. Should be able to do this one easier now. Iron life increased. Got my infravision. Ammo capacity to 600 rounds. Download time 4 seconds, nice. Rearming. And there goes the power. Right through here, so I'm going to force this door open by running into it. There's the power. There's a data core right there. And when multiple people are playing, every time one downloads something from a data core, it gives a random upgrade to everybody. So it's not like one person has to upgrade, download in order to actually upgrade their systems. Can I go this way? Alright. Oh, it just takes 4 seconds to download these. Don't need any more ammo. Increase my motion tracker distance so you can see those white blips are enemies. Let's try and find the last 2 data cores and activate the core. Never gonna have too many sentries. Well, in the original versions of the game you could, because they might accidentally kill you. These guys come from? Just laser fence, better protection. Nope, gotta go this way. Oh, broke through that. I'm just gonna top out on ammo just in case. Top off. I can't. Yeah, my speech isn't that good. I tend to slur my words a lot. That's because I'm not good at doing lectures. Core's down this way. Oh, it's this way. Almost there. And you'll notice that the hive tends to form on random parts of this place. And just because you can't see the door opening, it's there. That's data core. Now we gotta get to the cooling system, disable that, and then make our way to the airlock. So it's actually guiding us to the coolant with the distance too. Moving away from the coolant now. Now we're closing in on it. Should be right through here. Alright, now we right click on this to bring up the defense or the barrier. And then we'll reveal 4 cooling terminals. Disable all 4 and the self-destruct countdown will be initiated. Last one, and then we gotta run like hell.
Emergency. All personnel must evacuate immediately. You now have 18 seconds to reach minimum safe distance. Danger. Emergency. All personnel must evacuate immediately. You now have 16 seconds to danger. Emergency.
43 seconds. Let's get out before this place blows. Am I not even going the right way? Oh, there it is. Once you get in, mission's complete. And as you can see your stats, how many astro creeps, and how many space beasts you've killed. Also, what upgrades you've gotten. So understand that when you die, you lose all these upgrades. So I like to think of it as a Jenga system as opposed to roguelike with permadeath, because it's easy to stack it up and easy to fall down. But that's Space Beast Terror Freight, and like I said, it's much more fun with a group. So I hope you like this video and that you decide to help the developers of this game. And I don't know how to do an outro, so goodbye.